that by 0.15 because the resort's doing the 15%.
Right. Which is $42. So everybody should take 280 times 0.15 in their calculator. You could also take $28 plus half of that, 14, to make 42 if you want to do it in your head. And then how do we find out their total earnings? Add them together. And that would be $54.90. And make sure that you always have the dollar sign next to your answers, please, because I do want labels. Now notice this. Rob worked 5 hours, but and that was 260. That's pretty close to that 280, right? So like, it really kind of depends on what kind of service you're getting. Look at this person, Ted, worked 6.5 hours, a little bit longer than Janice, and he sold $480 worth of food. And so he's gonna get higher tips as he goes. If you work at a really, really, really fancy restaurant where people are spending like $300 on their meals, you are making quite a bit of money as a waiter. Like, those are actually like really competitive jobs to get those jobs. Very intense. There are also jobs where people work on commission. And what that is when you are basically, like realtors do this a lot, where they'll get a percent of the house that they sold, essentially. So if they can sell a more expensive house, then the money coming into them is more. That's almost like a tip, but it's more written into a contract. Okay?
At that point, it's never going to be a tip.
Right.
Because the tip has to be from the kindness of your own heart.
It's a good point. But it is like a percentage of what you sold, which is very similar. Okay.
Which is another total tax.
Right. All right. So at this